Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, it's happening again. Yep, it is. Because it's only the second video I get to do it. So, this video, we're going to do Godzilla 30 for 30! Yes! Yes! That yes is going to get more pumped as we get closer and closer to the movie. I can tell you that right now. Oh my God. So we are exiting the Showa era with this video. And next video coming tomorrow, we will be moving into the heisei series. So how do we end the Showa series? We have to pick the best movie of the era. Yes, I know. Now, it's not that hard to pick. I think it's fair to say that the best movie, and this is going to be a short video because of this, because in my opinion, there's really no debate. The best movie, obviously, is Godzilla 1954. Hands down, like all you guys like to, hands down, hands down. The best movie, probably still the best movie of all time in the Godzilla universe. Definitely the best in the Showa era. And you know, that's not to say that they didn't have any other good movies. Godzilla vs. Mothra was a fantastic movie. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla is one of my personal favorites. So there's a lot of good quality movies in the Showa era, but there's also a lot of bad ones, you know. Godzilla vs. King Kong is just horrendous. You know, Godzilla vs. Megalon. And don't get me wrong, all these movies are fun, you know, and I still love to watch them, but they're not that great. They're pretty cheesy. You know, we forgot about Son of Godzilla, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla Raids Again. I mean, the list goes on and on. But 1954, the very movie we documented in a very short video to kick off the 30 for 30, definitely is hands down the best Godzilla movie probably ever. You know, there might be some debate because I tend to flip-flop between Godzilla 54, Godzilla 84, and Godzilla 2014. But I have to say 54 probably remains number one. And those are pretty much my top three. You know, when you look back to that movie and what we spoke about in the first video in the series, you know, so much went into that movie from an emotional standpoint. And, you know, not only an emotional standpoint, but the lasting effect psychologically on the people of Japan after what happened with Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and then the Lucky Dragon. And that is really depicted in Godzilla 54 because of what Godzilla represents, because of the kind of destruction he causes, because of the lessons he teaches to humanity on a very destructive level. It's such a strong message, and the impact that movie had at the time it came out is just incredible. I mean, it's not going to have the same impact now, but that's why understanding the history and looking back at the motivation and the inspiration behind the movie is very important to understand why Godzilla is so popular. You know, yes, he's popular because he does flying kicks and he flies and he's just this awesome monster of destruction. But the core, the premise of Godzilla is what keeps him relevant because, you know, we're all afraid of nuclear, you know, bombs and explosions and nuclear war or nuclear fallout. I mean, that was one of my biggest fears as a kid. I grew up during the Cold War era. So that was always a discussion, you know, on the news. And even as a kid, I used to pay attention to the news a lot. And I was always scared of the chance that we could break out into a nuclear war. It always scared me. And I think that's why I have such an attachment to Godzilla as well, because he's a reminder of just what that can do. And, you know, that's why it's important. I mean, we'll never will, unfortunately, the powers that be and all the governments along the world will never get rid of nuclear missiles, unfortunately. But, you know, at least someone like myself, someone like you, we understand what the cataclysm, what the fallout could be if we ever went to that point. And a lot of us understand it through Godzilla. And I just think that's why it has to be the best movie ever in the Godzilla universe. And I'm sure a lot of you wouldn't disagree, but I'm sure a lot of you do have your favorites that just for pure fun and action and the enjoyment of watching a Godzilla movie might actually trump 54. And I get it. I completely understand it. Everybody has their favorites. But 54 just has that much of an impact on me. Godzilla is just a great character. He's been a great ambassador. But that first movie definitely resonates with me growing up during the Cold War in the 80s and the late 70s. And that's one of the reasons why I guess you could say I'm attached to the character for so long, now being in my 40s, you know? So, but anyway, guys, that's it for this video. We exit the Showa era. It was a lot of fun this first week talking about the Showa movies, but now we're going to move into the heisei movies, and we will discuss those beginning tomorrow. Definitely continue to watch the channel, to continue watching the 30 for 30 series. I know it's a series a lot of you guys were excited about when I finally confirmed that I was doing it again, and a lot of you guys loved it when I did it back in 2014. So we still have 3 more weeks of this, and it's going to be a lot of fun as we just get closer and closer to Godzilla King of the Monsters. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because we do other content as well. You can check out my live streams every Friday night. I also do longer vlog videos every now and then to kind of catch up with all the entertainment, because it's always something new. And definitely, if you're a subscriber, hit the notification bell so you know when the content's up. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Nation Facebook page.